can't spin on that padded for lit. Bitch, I'm a dog in my tree. I'm about to fall and leap. I put the wrist in the fender.
Okay, so I'm going to do a voiceover of Larry at Swalcliffe last year. This was one of his wins. You can see I just took him through the start box, started him off at a walk to canter. So this is him over the first one, he took that nice and easy. You can see my reins are fairly long, he likes a long rein. That's the second one, took that nicely as well. This one was actually a coloured one, so he was a bit spooky. I think he was looking at something on his left as well, but he jumped it. He jumped it a bit too big and a bit like unsettled, but I was happy enough with it. And then through a double, you can see I opened my rein on the left to a bit, just to get the angle in. And then this one was downhill, which he struggles to find the balance, so it was a bit slower. And then we galloped downhill, and you can see this wooden oxer. Jumped that really nice, he saw it from quite far away and locked onto it really well. And then you can tell there's a big long gallop down a hill, and then a nice steady turn to about 2 or 3 strides to the brush, and then an angle to the, I'd call it a roll top. He did that really nicely. Then back up to a pole with a brush underneath it, which he did really nicely. He does really struggle with his balance, but he's found his back end really nicely up the hill and just popped over it. Then it was this brush fence, which doesn't really cause many issues. Popped that really nicely. And then this was quite a tight turn to the water, so I decided to take him a bit slowly. We actually did come in a bit too fast, so I did a half halt round the corner and just got him set up properly for it, especially since there's this bit of a downhill behind it and it's a bit spooky if you're jumping towards water and they haven't seen water yet. And then coming up to this one, it was quite a big angle, so he jumped the first one on a slight angle to the right and then almost dog-legged it but softened the angle of the dog leg to jump the brush fence. So yeah, took him out and then straightened him up, and he jumped that really, really nicely, perfect strides through there. And then this one, I chose the speed to be a bit more picked up, and he jumped it nice as well. Coming into this, it was actually a trachina, so it has a ditch underneath. He can be a bit lucky, but I wasn't too worried, so that's why I picked up speed. He doesn't really need to look at it for too long, so I decided that was the right thing to do. I actually thought that through the whole round I was a bit fast. I think you'll see a bit later what I mean. So this was probably one of the trickier combinations for the 100 course. 2 fairly skinny and sort of decorated logs on an angle to a brush fence. So I took a bit of a pull, a bit of a half halt, and made sure that he was nice and straight and knew where he was going. So yeah, I did ask for an extra stride there just because I knew that he would be a bit unbalanced if I went forwards. And then you can see I really took a pull over this last fence. I was slightly above time and I just had to sort of collect the canter over the last fence to get myself in the time frame, because we are a bit more used to training at novice level, which is a whole lot faster than hundreds. But yeah, I was really pleased with him, big pats for him, and he did end up winning the section by, I think it was a good 3 or 4 points. So yeah, I was really proud of him. It was his first win of the season, and it was our first time competing by ourselves, so without my mum there, but with my trainer there. So I was really lucky and for the support, and I was really, really happy with him. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.